A second case we will present concerns the analysis of mental health stigma in an urban community. In the introduction, it is important to provide context on the stigma surrounding mental health and highlight the significance of the study within the framework of social medicine. For the context, the urban population under study should be described, along with a summary of the main mental health issues in the community. The objectives will focus on examining the forms of stigma related to mental health and understanding the impact of mental health stigma on access to mental health services. For data collection, options could include conducting interviews with individuals experiencing mental health issues, surveys of the general population to assess attitudes toward mental health, or analyzing local media to detect the presence of stigma. Regarding the variables, these will include individual attitudes toward mental health, access to mental health services, and media representation of mental health. In the results analysis, the forms of stigma will be examined, identifying common biases and discrimination, and studying stereotypes associated with mental health. The impact on access to care will be analyzed by exploring the relationship between stigma and delays in seeking care, as well as evaluating systemic barriers to accessing mental health services. The discussion will allow for interpreting the results in light of stigma theories and discussing the negative consequences of stigma on mental health. For recommendations, proposals will include awareness campaigns to combat stigma and suggest educational interventions in schools and the community. In the conclusion, a summary of the main findings will be provided, along with a call for greater awareness or actions to reduce stigma. It is also important to present the limitations of the study, including conceptual and methodological limitations, as well as limitations in the results and potential biases. Finally, the references should be presented, citing the sources used in the study,